Knack. How you doing, Lark?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing well. We're just telling you it's been a crazy morning, a crazy week, just a little bit of like that overwhelm, but we're good. We'll be fine.
Good.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming on, Lark. So really quick, I want the audience to know who you are. So in 60 seconds, can you just tell us how long you've been a health and fitness coach and who you help and serve?
I have been a health and fitness coach for about 6 months now. I help and serve women, busy women particularly, who want a minimalistic routine and lifestyle. They don't want to live in the gym, but be able to get amazing results and also be able to eat whatever they want. My sole goal as a coach is to help educate them and help them actually learn something so that they know how to go about their goals and hopefully will graduate and not need me. That is my whole goal, is just to teach them, help them learn how to live a sustainable lifestyle and enjoy life, make things easy. Yeah, just a sustainable approach. That's me
Oh
Okay.
in a
yeah.
nutshell.
Yeah, we're all about that. Okay, cool. So I know you've been in the accelerator program for 90 days. So before joining this accelerator program and really taking that next step of investing in you because it's so important, what was the biggest, roadblocks and issues that you were having as an online coach, to build your business?
I think that in the beginning, it's very intimidating because you think, how am I going to fit in here? There's so many people doing the same thing as me. And I kind of just didn't know how or where to get started. I had, no idea what I was doing. I just really didn't know how to kind of put myself out there and the marketing that would be appropriate and how to reach the right people and the type of wording that you need to use to reach people, and then also having something that really displays your worth and shows what you're going to offer people and giving that in a concise way that makes sense and makes people understand what you're about. Yeah, I think my biggest challenge was just I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea where to start or how to go about anything.
Got it.
Yeah. And I would say too, Lark, one of the biggest things that we preach in this program is mind growth, right? Just really getting your mind right, breaking those self-limiting beliefs that's holding you back. So, I would say after the 90 days, like what kind of mind growth, I guess, breakthroughs or limiting beliefs that you pretty much like crushed are you most proud of?
I think just the fact that there is a space for anybody and everybody that wants to do this, there's definitely things that differentiate you from other people. You kind of just do have to do some self reflection and really think about your values and how you can separate yourself from other people. I feel like that was something that was hard for me, is that I was constantly comparing to other people and
Yeah.
coaches who have like thousands of followers. But I realized that it's really not about the amount of followers that you have. It's about making those authentic connections and really showing yourself and building relationships with people and, just being yourself and being authentic, and the right people will come to you. You don't have to, change yourself or who you are to, get the clients that you want or the people that you want to work with. They will come to you if you're staying true to yourself and putting your message out there,
Yep.
and yeah, not, focusing on what other people are doing. Just focus on yourself.
100%. So let's talk about some wins too, because you had some great wins in 90 days, in the program. So can you share like the amount of clients, like if you're okay with it, like the revenue that you made and all that?
Okay, so within the first month, I sold my first high ticket program, which was $2,000. So
Mhm.
that was super exciting for me. Like, actually recognizing that I could even charge that much money was like a huge breakthrough for me, because I think a lot of health and fitness coaches will kind of undersell themselves because they want more clients. But, it's not really appropriate to devalue your time and your worth. And I realized through you guys that I do have a lot to offer people and I am worth that price, and the right people will pay for it. On top of that, I did just sign another client last week. I'm at 5 clients. I'm at five
Yeah.
clients now, so that's really exciting, going from 1 to 5. Yeah, I mean, it's been great, and obviously, there's different levels that I sell, but any client is a win to me, and I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be helping more people. So honestly, it's not even like about the money to me.
Yeah.
The money is like great, but it's really just like the opportunity to be able to teach somebody and help somebody and just like getting myself out there more and hopefully being able to help more and more people. But yeah, it's been a great experience and lots of wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. And I think too, like you hit the nail on the head with that, just to where it's like it's not about the money. It's just the money will come by default. And a lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize that. It's just when you have like a serving and giving heart and you're doing this because you genuinely want to help people, like the
Yeah.
money will come. So, and then on top of that, you learned all these good skill sets. I mean, it's a win-win.
Well, here's another
Yeah.
huge win though that Lark did, right? Is you actually quit your job, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
did.
Okay,
I
so
Yes.
forgot about
let's
that.
talk about that because that's
Forgot to
super,
mention
number
that.
one, that's super scary, right? To
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
90 days, but number two, that's fucking inspirational. You know,
Yeah.
so talk about that. Just maybe some advice, you know, or just kind of like how you kind of went through that. I think that'd be super valuable.
Mhm.
Okay. So that was definitely something that I struggled with for a little bit back and forth. So at first I was in grad school and I was committed to being a therapist. And I quit that because I said, you know what, I want to invest my time somewhere else that is going to give me more free time and be able to do more with my life. So then I decided to start my coaching business. And I thought, okay, I'll just go part time at work and I'll be able to, do all the things. And then I soon realized, like, if you don't go all in on yourself and take a risk, you're not going to be able to build it to the level that you want. Like, there is just not enough time in the day. And I'm sure people can do it, but I was noticing that I was getting burnout and
Mhm.
I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to really give it my all and give myself the chance to make this work. So, as scary as it is, like, as long as you have some money saved, you have like a little bit of
Yeah.
cushion, like, take the risk. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You can go get a new job. Like, I could go get a new job tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. But I really just wanted to prove to myself that if I go all in, like, I can really make a living out of this. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So cool.
So awesome. Okay, well, a couple more questions. I know Chris has a final question, but a final question to you is there any like just like closing words or words of inspiration, words of information, geez, words of inspiration to any like newbie health and fitness coaches that were in the same place that you were?
Yeah. So kind of going off what we were talking about before, I would always say, like, don't compare yourself to anybody else's journey. Like, your journey is going to be different from anybody else's. And definitely invest in a coach because they are going to help you get where you need to go. Whether, like, I know it's scary making an investment, but you really can't do it by yourself in the beginning as much as you think you might be able to. They're going to be able to actually help you in ways that, you wouldn't have even thought or seen things. So, definitely important to invest in a coach and invest in yourself because that's really what you're doing.
100%. And
Mic
so,
drop.
a carryover question to that. If you're talking to another health and fitness coach, maybe at a coffee shop, you guys are in line waiting, right, for your guys' coffee, and they're
Mhm.
like, "Hey, what are you doing in your business?" Or, you know, like, who do you recommend? Would you recommend the accelerator program to them?
Absolutely. Yes. I 1,000% would. You guys have been nothing but like genuine and helpful, and it really shows. And that's what drew me to you guys. It's just that you're genuine, you're real people. You're not like, super salesy or pushy. You really, I can tell that you guys want your students to succeed. And that's what's most important to me is that it doesn't seem like you're just trying to make a quick buck because you can pick those people out of a crowd pretty easily. And I had other coaches approach me and, I was turned off, and you guys are the first ones that really caught my attention and I could tell that you were genuine. So I would 1,000% recommend you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lark. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. So where can the viewers go and connect with you and see all the cool stuff you're going to be doing?
Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Everything is Knackwell. So KNAAKWELL. Knackwell. That's where you can find me. I'll be doing lots of stuff on Instagram, TikTok, trying to go live more. So come follow me. Come join me.
All right. So you heard it from her. Just go follow her. She's going to be doing some cool stuff. And then once again, Lark, just thank you again just for the opportunity to let myself and Chris work with you. It's been a pleasure. Like I said from day one, like I was like, I love your attitude and I just love just like your work ethic and you're just resilient. Like you're a hustler and that's why you had those like such quick wins. And I'm telling you, like you have a bright future ahead of you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.